Oh my god, I'm my own cousin.
Nobody's watching yet.
Oh yeah.
We're 30 seconds live, by the way.
Oh, we are?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
We got 0 watching so far.
Yeah, but it's a picture of Jamie and Marcella. Aw, what a moving scene. My faith and happiness just got restored. It's the same scene that Marcella died. Fudge. I forgot this is Game of Thrones.
Stream health is good, though. I got green on that now instead of red.
Nice.
So what did you have for dinner? Oh, we went to McDonald's. It was quick and easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I still got my mocha frappe.
She should be wound up after that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I changed some settings in here. It had only gone out at 360 pixels or whatever instead of 480, and it seems to help. I got green line on the top, so it seems like it's good, and it shouldn't be buffering as much. Oh, so that was the finale, wasn't it, there, Anna? She's over there looking at Game of Thrones memes.
Oh, it's very ironic. Okay, the things that I notice when I'm on Pinterest. Ira and John. And then you have Pip. No. What's his face? Ollie. Ollie. What a nice couple. Be ashamed if I killed them both. Because I mean, he did kill them both.
First question, Freddie Wolf. So was Anna kind of mad at them all crashing through the wall, or what did she think of that?
Terrified. That was the only emotion I could think of. Terrified. Freaking terrified. Probably the only terrified person right now.
Okay, what else we wanted? What all happened then? What do you think of the White Walker running after Cersei? Or not the White Walker, the White.
The White. Well, I assume, apparently, according to Cersei, she wasn't terrified. She's just the wall. The whole earth went down its black throat. She was only thinking of her baby.
But then she's conspiring with Euron.
Yeah.
Think anybody, or Jamie will pick anybody up to head with them up north, or is it just Jamie going up north?
Anything he would take Bronn.
I would think so, too. Showed him by himself.
Yeah.
Or is he just going up for Brienne? And he's done with Cersei.
Yeah, there was a whole love triangle thing on Pinterest earlier. It was hilarious.
Did Anna see the famous tweet from Maisie Williams with blood on her shoes? No. I haven't seen that either. I wonder... Look it up and see. Maisie Williams. Talk about favorite scene. Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about the favorite scene. Yeah, because I just read a couple of them comments.
This episode?
Yeah, but talk about D. Potter's favorite scene. It's probably close to your favorite scene, too, I'm sure. Because of the lack of a name.
The lack of a certain name. That was a very satisfying death. It was... Littlefinger got played and now he's dead.
His comment came through and talked about how it's a full circle. How Littlefinger thought he was playing everything, thought he was winning. He was the cause of everything that happened
The
bad.
cause is now dead. And I gotta look up her pair.
Now here's a question I have for you. Because I personally think we'll see Littlefinger again next year.
Flashback?
Nope. Same way we saw Walder Frey this season.
His face.
Who killed him?
Arya.
So you think we'll see him?
He
Possibly in
could.
season 8?
We could. At least his face. Because his actual character is dead.
A little game.
Because Arya could totally use his face and go down to, like, King's Landing or...
Because who's left on their list? Littlefinger wasn't even on the list,
Mountain. Well, I assume he was added at some point in time.
Anna should watch Game of Thrones, Peter Baelish, A Little Game by Zerek23M. And I have a question. Do you think Littlefinger might fake his death?
Littlefinger faked his own death.
No, I don't think it's faked. But I do think we very possibly could see Littlefinger in the next season.
Yeah. AKA Arya.
He did.
Posing as Littlefinger.
Got 8 watching right now. Nah, not quite. Although it's late over here, I'm way late.
Yeah, super late. I wonder if Arya can steal the face of a White Walker.
Aruni V. Bakshi. I wonder. Who's going to replace Littlefinger on your list here? And we've talked about the question marks.
Yeah, the question marks are the presumed dead.
But we ain't seen a body.
Yeah, presumed dead, but we ain't seen a body, so we can't be for sure. But yeah, probably Qyburn.
Qyburn enters in there towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Melisandre's still in the... We haven't seen her in a while, though.
Yeah.
So Qyburn going into the hate list.
Mm-hmm.
What do you plan to react next?
Harry Potter.
That'll be the Harry Potter series.
Yes, he's reacting. I'm monitoring. So I'm going to sit in that chair.
And I get to sit on the couch.
I know all.
And then I'll be doing Walking Dead when it comes back on.
Walking Dead, even if it gets worse by every episode.
I gotta be, each season's been getting worse, but...
I haven't watched a single episode since...
Euron on the list? Yeah, Euron's on the list. He's right towards the bottom. He was number 6.
You know, he might move up.
He might move up?
He might.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to reorder the whole thing, probably. Yeah. Now that the season's over.
Yeah. Cersei...
But no, truth is, Walking Dead is what got me originally into the reaction community.
First Walking Dead, then Game of Thrones, then My Game of Thrones, and then you have Bates Motel.
Yeah, I did Bates Motel until Doc season hit me hard, and then I didn't do the final 2 episodes. But that was great. I love that show.
Yeah, isn't it a retelling of the one? What movie was that?
Psycho. Yes, Norman Bates. Only his younger years. Which, no, that was a great show. No, the dumpster scene, I don't want to spoil anything as far as The Walking Dead, but I'll just say the dumpster scene is what first sparked me into watching reactions. And then by the end of that season, I tried doing it myself.
Where Game of Thrones were the birth of reactions, kind of. Walking Dead got him into reactions. I honestly can't remember what got me into reactions.
Yeah, I agree. We should erase the Sand Snakes and Septa. Because most likely they're dead by now. If they're not apparent yet. Cersei did say she wasn't going to die for a long time. Didn't say that about Ilaria, but Septa and Nella. But we probably can. But we'll have to redo the board for season 8. But we have 8 months, so.
Yeah. Then we could probably do random, Game of Thrones talks like once a month.
Something,
we still
something
have-
like that. Well, plus there's the other videos,
Yeah.
like the Peter Baelish one by Sarah 23M. There's also one that was
I can
requested.
discuss fan fiction.
It's a John Wolfe, or the Targaryen Wolf. I haven't seen that one either, but that's supposed to be a really good one that came out after season 7.
I wonder what John's reaction is going to be when he finds out he's a Targaryen.
And Dany's his aunt.
Oh, everything's going to be awkward.
Okay, question for both of us. How would you like Game of Thrones to end?
Dany's on the Iron Throne. All the Whites and White Walkers are dead. Gone. Nada. Goodbye. Jon ruling the North, like co-leader sort of thing.
What about him and Dany?
Yeah, that's going to be
After
awkward.
this episode.
That's going to be really awkward. It's going to be super awkward. I mean, if that happens,
Me?
then I guess Sansa rules the North.
Sansa ruling the North. See,
Arya.
I'm just seeing this show because I think Jon Snow is the central character for the entire show, feels like to me. I mean, everybody has a little different.
Main character.
I see him on the throne at the end.
Jon.
He was reluctant to be king of the North, but he did it. He didn't want to be the Lord Commander at the Night's Watch, but it was Sam that, and then he got voted in.
Mhm.
I just see him.
There was once. No, I don't realize there was once 4 Targaryens on the show at once.
Yep.
Way back before.
Way in the beginning.
Died.
All right, now they're starting to come in. So yeah, that's me. I'm saying Jon Snow. I don't know the fate of Dany. How that'll work. Drew Thrasher is wondering where you are in the books as of now.
I haven't started the second one yet. I've read the first one.
King Tyrion and Queen Sansa.
Mm.
That was from Deep Otter.
Yeah, see, when Jon goes up... Okay, when Jon, Dany, all of them go up there...
How do we
Sansa
think?
when Sansa just sees Tyrion, it's just gonna be like... more tension. Lots and lots of tension.
Okay, here's a good comment. That's how you want it to end. But it's Game of Thrones. How do you think it'll end?
Whites ruling... I don't know, what's the goal of the Whites? I mean... The Night King, does he just want to kill everybody? But after that, what does he do?
Rules over all the dead? I don't know.
Yeah, but it's an army,
It's a question
not a
they really haven't
civilization.
talked about.
It's an army, not a civilization. Can't really have a civilization in the dead. So what is the main goal of the Night King?
Good question. Maybe somebody else. Yeah, this is supposed to be
Does anyone
interactive. We're
know?
live, so I can read them.
Does anyone know what's the goal for the Night King? Because so far
What's his
he's
final?
what's his final goal? What does he get out of killing everybody? Like...
Here is a question for Anna.
Yeah, but
If either Jon or Dany had to die by the end of the series, who would you prefer survive?
I hate these questions.
They're the ones that make it.
Yes, I really hate these questions. Because, I mean, it's Jon and Dany. They're my second favorite
2 and 3 on the list.
I can't answer this.
Can't answer.
I can't answer this one.
Like I said, I got to go with Jon surviving.
I don't like ultimatums.
And I'll expound on that a little bit. Dany can be more Targaryenish. You know, she snapped a few times. A little more ruthless, where Jon is the honorable. We opened the show with Ned. Honorable Ned.
He died.
Right. Bittersweet. That's what George said is how it's going to end.
Bittersweet. Nah, I like salty.
The Night King's end game is power. There is no such thing as right or wrong, only power. Those are those with it and those without it. So Night King just...
Okay, but after he gains all that power, what's he gonna do with it? They're dead. They can't have a civilization. He may get power, but what else? There's much more than just power. After you got power, what do you do? Even if he conquers the entire world, what do you do? It's the question. After all that is done, he has all the power. What does he do? Stare up into the sunset? True question.
Orphan baby of John and Daenerys. I think hasn't been running around.
We need a We need a backstory for the Night King.
Outside of just,
We need motivation other than
with the
just
children.
power.
Alright, here, the Night King hasn't been running around aimlessly. He's at a mission the whole time. We just don't know what it is until next year.
Yeah, but he's getting power. What comes after power? What comes after killing everybody? Because, yeah, it's my true question. What comes after killing everybody?
Maybe we find out next year. Maybe we don't. Maybe he loses.
Hopefully. But I still want to know. Unanswered questions you need to ask George R. R. Martin.
Here's another good question. If you had to kill one of your favorite characters and bring one of your hated characters back to life, which characters would that be?
Yeah.
So if you had to kill one of them on the favorite list, who would get sacrificed out of all of them? And to think back to everybody that's been on your hate list, who would you bring back?
All my hate list characters. I don't know, that's a lot. If I were to bring back one, it'd have to be Ramsay. He was a good villain. Ramsay.
Psychotic.
He's kind of like the Joker. He's kind of like the Joker.
Yeah, that's a good reference.
Yeah. So if I were to bring back a hated character, it would be Ramsay. Because he's kind of like the Joker.
Now, which one of your faves are...
Oh, so important.
Here's something to think. What if the Night King kills Gilly to take baby Sam?
They are up there, aren't they? Oh, dear. No.
Do you think the Night King can talk?
Can he?
Because the White Walkers are smart. They're beings. They're not like the undead. They're something else.
Yeah, because they're not dead. They're just like that. They just go from human to a different creature. They're not dead. But can they talk?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
That was Drew Thrasher. Yeah, they make the weird noise.
Can they speak?
And they definitely
English?
communicate with each other, but can they communicate with
the living? It's a great question.
Who kills Cersei?
Who kills Cersei?
Yeah, I got my idea on that.
Who?
Well, I got two ideas on that.
See, it could either be like
Although the first one, well,
Danny, or it could be something completely different, like if she dies at childbirth.
ooh, that could.
Because that's a definite possibility.
That would be a possibility. Because she's not supposed to have any more kids, so
Yeah.
having another kid might be bad.
She could die at childbirth.
My first idea is Arya utilizing Littlefinger's face to infiltrate, but that's already been done once with the Frey stuff, so I don't know if they'd repeat that. The other one would be Jaime.
Why Jamie?
He killed the Mad King because the Mad King wanted to burn them all.
Cersei did.
What did Cersei do?
Burn them all.
And Jaime's taken off. He's like, had it. Those are my two. Cersei. Okay, David B. Well, after consolidating all power, Alexander the Great famously wept, for there was no more lands to conquer. Then he died, aged 35, and his empire was decided by his generals. So once he conquered everything, he was just done. Alexander the Great.
And he cried because he had nothing else to do. He had no life other than conquering things.
Oh, D. Potter, my guess. Arya as Jaime.
Arya as Jaime.
Jaime's going north. You had the brand Jaime thing right in episode 1. Ooh, Arya as me, the Hound. That would mean the Hound would have to die.
Yeah.
I don't want the Hound to die.
I don't think Arya would kill the Hound. I don't think she would do that. But killing Jaime is something she might do.
Would it not be funny if Cersei gave birth to a dwarf?
Gave birth to a dwarf and died at childbirth. Then she became her mother.
To Thrasher. Jaime marries Sansa in the end and sits on the Iron Throne. Hello, Stream. Hey, Hound. I know this Game of Thrones, but what if there is no throne at the end?
No throne.
It's possible. Look at the flash forward scenes of the snow in the throne room and the no roof. Remember way back?
Kind of did look charred though.
End of season 2.
It looked burnt. I mean, there's no ceiling. How did it get taken down? Just like no one survives.
Jaime dies in the arms of his one love, Brienne, and Arya does the rest. Because battles are coming. The Hound's gonna kill the Mountain, yeah. Hound has to be.
Yeah, Hound has to kill the Mountain. Or the Hound and Arya both team up and kill the Mountain. For old time's sake.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That would be epic.
Kyle Hughes, it's inevitable the Hound will die. Oh, God, I hope not. But like I said, it's the final season. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to die.
A lot of people are going to die. And then after this, I'm going to write an awesome fan fiction about the show. It's going to be great. It's like, how many characters can one person that's seen the entire series, how many characters can they save? If a person from our world magically transports into the Game of Thrones world, like, first episode, how many can they save? That's what my fanfiction is going to be about. Me going into the Game of Thrones world and saving a whole bunch of characters that didn't absolutely positively need to die. I already even have my path set through. Gonna stay with Arya for the first 4 seasons, and then after the Brienne and Hound fight, I'm gonna go with Brienne and Pod all the way up north, and I'm gonna stay at Winterfell. And then when Jon leaves to go to John instead. I'm gonna head with him, and then with that whole storyline, I mean, it's gonna be getting everywhere. That's what I'm gonna do. I just choose my own storyline.
Maybe Arya will take the Night's King face, sit on a broken iron throne at the end. 2 people on your favorite list have to die. Quick, pick.
What?
2.
I can't do these. Choose characters to kill unless they're on my hate list.
Just quick.
Quick?
Well, the hate list is easy. These are the hard questions.
I know, but I don't like hard questions. This is why I bombed quizzes. Quick. I don't know. I don't like these questions. At all. I have to think and rethink my questions, because if they have to die, they important characters.
Like I said, I don't like the idea, but the Gilly and Gilly's baby Sam, the White Walkers, that has to play some kind of a role. And they went north. So I'll say Gilly and Danny.
Gilly and Danny? Why Danny?
Because I think John's going to be on the throne at the end.
Why John?
And he can fly on Rhaegal. Maybe Danny is on Drogon, fighting the White Walkers, and something happens. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. How many main characters will survive? There's so many main characters.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it, I hadn't brought it up.
13.
13 will survive?
Yes, I'm gonna go with 13. Most unluckiest number.
Kyle Hughes. Yeah, we should do a season 8 death prediction video before season 8 begins. Put together a video.
Die?
Put it together before season 8. Release it like, I don't know, about a week before season 8 opens up. Do you think that John is going to prove Danny wrong about her not being able to get pregnant?
He's probably gonna try.
I think he already did try. Yeah, I almost think Danny will get pregnant out of that situation.
Good. See, and if I don't do my whole me going into Game of Thrones fanfiction, I could always do a next gen. I love next gen stories. Next gen and post gen.
In the first and second seasons, when Theon was sleeping around, is it possible he might have a bastard child somewhere? So the Greyjoy line is still available?
Possibly. Could.
Rundi V. Bakshi, I think Baby Sam will be instrumental in destroying the Night King somehow. I do think Baby Sam is going to have something to do with, the Night King.
But he's like 2. 2-ish.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how. I mean, there's going to something. Last time we saw him, he was trying, yeah. Anna Mark, what is your favorite episode and favorite season?
Favorite season is season 6. Favorite episode? Going through like every single episode in my mind.
I can throw it out real quick. Favorite season, season 4. Favorite episode, 610.
610 was good. I had lots of reveals. I mean, I have to go with 6'4", because that's the first Stark family
6'4".
reunion.
And you were wishing and wishing for those forever.
Ever since the end of season 1, Stark family reunion, I've been thinking of all sorts of ways they could reunite. Jon and Bran keep on going this close. So far, it's so close. So close yet so far. Just not. Bye.
Will Dany snap again and burn some cities to the ground? What could push her to such an action?
Another dragon death?
No, I just thought about this.
What?
Just popped in my head because of the episode we just watched. Even though I don't want it to be true.
What?
Thinking back to see it when the roof of the throne room was all destroyed and everything. Could she snap and go burn King's Landing down?
She could.
Because Tyrion betrayed her? Because we don't see the end of the conversation between Tyrion and Cersei.
We don't.
Would that be enough to make her snap?
Probably could.
Ooh. And if you were in Game of Thrones, who would you like to marry from all the characters?
From all of the characters?
Yep.
Well, I mean, if I were to magically transport into the Game of Thrones world starting from season 1, I'm 14 right about now. So at the end of the series, like, I'm 14 now, which in the books, I'd be probably about, I think I'm around the same age as, Jon, Robb, Dany. In the books. In the TV show, no. No. I would be 3 years older than Sansa in the series.
So who
would I marry? It's a great question.
We want to know.
Would it be from... I don't know. I'd have to think about this.
Come back if I remember to that one.
Remember that question. I'll come back to it.
Yeah, ask it again in a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hound wants to know if we could bring one character back to life. Who would it be?
Bring one character back to life.
One character.
One character.
Oberyn Martell.
That'd be yours.
That would be mine.
I'd honestly want to bring back Marcella. She
Marcella.
was super smart.
And sweet.
And she was probably...
Or Shireen.
Or Shireen. Marcella or Shireen.
Did we change? Egret was another good one.
Yes.
Did we all change clothes? Yeah, it was cold outside, so we put on more clothes to go to McDonald's.
I have my taco shirt on. With my tacos and my mind on my tacos.
609, 610 are a tie for my favorite episodes. Absolutely perfect storytelling. And and Battle of the Bastards was awesome. Although, I think I like the 704 battle better. And it's only because I like both sides. And I feared for people on both sides, where Battle of the Bastards, it was good guys against bad guys type situation.
Mm-hmm.
But the money they put into 609, holy cow. Some of the angles they shot. Although they did that little thing with Bronn in 704 also, where they were following him right along as he was running through, kind of like they did with Jon.
In 6-9. It's like Bronn and Jon had one of those things.
I think it could be the Night King that burns King's Landing.
Yeah, he does have a dragon now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all covered in snow, so it has to happen.
Yeah, it's getting cold down there.
Yeah.
Bad Beat says he'd bring back Khal Drogo. Yeah, that'd be...
But then it would be like a weird love... It can't be a square. Weird love W. Not W. Weird, like, I don't know. What do you call it? If a character has love... It's not a love triangle because there's 4 characters, but it's like one character likes...
Quad something. I love quad.
It'd be like a weird
Um,
line thing. It's not a love triangle.
the Hound says he likes season 4, episode 1. Bring me one of those chickens. That when Needle comes back. Q&A from Angie808. What do you think Melisandre went to Volantis to do?
Find more followers of the Lord of Light.
That's a good, quick
And train her
response.
heir. Because, I mean, from what we've seen, she is quite old. She
Right.
needs an heir. Someone to carry on her legacy.
Question for both of us. Do you think the Night King's dragon breathes blue fire or ice?
I think it was fire.
I think it was fire, too.
It's blue fire, which is scientifically hotter than orange fire. Then we got the green wildfire. I don't know where that falls on the heat spectrum.
Angie808. Hard Home is still the favorite battle. Yeah, that was...
My friend, there was a weird Pinterest thing. It was from when John found out that the weird spears didn't break through the Valyrian steel. It was just like, did you see that? Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, Lamy.
What's
We need
happening?
more Lamy. Kahil's only asked because Night King is from the land of always winter and ice is cold. Well, it's blue, too.
It's blue.
Favorite episode 410. Yeah, that's another great one.
There's lots of good episodes.
409. Yeah, there's so many awesome
There's
ones.
a bad episode out there. If you think there's a bad episode,
Yeah, that'd be a harder question. What do you think is the worst episode ever? If anybody has a worst episode, one that they actually thought was bad,
I
because
mean,
I don't even know how I would even come close to answering that, because there's always...
there's bad things that happen in episodes, but they're so
But still
well
great.
portrayed.
Right, they're still great stories. I mean, yeah, 309, that's a perfect example. It's a terrible episode, but it was awesome at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way they do. Yeah, 409, that was a great battle. Emotional because of the egret. Pip standing, or not, Pip died on that one. Gren died in that one. Yeah, 409 and 410 had a lot of death. Do we think we'll see Nymeria the Direwolf come back and play a significant role?
She could.
I think we will see Nymeria one more time anyway.
One more time for old time's sake. Because, I
There's
mean,
going to be a battle or something.
can you imagine Nymeria, Arya's in this really tight spot, and Nymeria just comes and plows through, a whole bunch of whites and white. Just, can you see that happening? Because I can totally see that happening. Arya just being in a super tight spot. And just come and save the day. That would be epic.
Seems like we'll see that.
Yeah.
Amanda's
No,
wondering, maybe you, Mark, will answer the question.
Yeah. But that's my theory. That when Nymeria comes back, Arya's going to be in a super tight spot in the middle of a battle. Nymeria's just going to come and wipe out, everyone who's surrounding her. And it's going to be epic. That's my theory on how Nymeria comes back into the storyline. Go on.
Okay. Let's go back into the Marion, because it's been a few minutes. But he was wondering, maybe I can answer that one too, out of all the characters in Game of Thrones. I would have to say Egret out of all of them.
Egret?
Yeah. If I had to choose. Yep, Angie808, bad scene, not bad episode. Worst episode, season 5, episode 6. Fight with the Sand. Oh, okay. That was also a rough ending episode, too.
Which episode was that?
But the Sand Snakes, that storyline was probably... 5, 6, Unbound, Unbent, and Unbroken. The fight with the Sand Snakes when Jaime and Bronn get there.
Mm-hmm.
She was a pretty terribly... For Game of Thrones standards, anyway, the fight scene was not very good.
Yeah.
That was also the end, was when Ramsay and Sansa got married, which was a rough... Although then you had Alfie Allen
His face.
The face at the end. I mean, I don't know. You didn't have to see what was going on. You just saw it in his face, and that was just kind of awesome in a bad scene. But the way he acted that out, I thought was great. Angie 808, yeah, I think Nymeria will follow Arya back home. D. Potter, when Arya got stabbed, it looks like they changed the script in the middle of shooting the episode. Yeah, I agree. That was kind of a bad scene because, I mean, she got stabbed so many times.
I think she got stabbed more than Talissa. And she managed to go into, like,
swim underwater.
River that's probably filled with a lot of poop and pee. It's just disgusting. And then she managed to get out, and she still has all these stab wounds. I mean, that's worse than what Talissa got.
Well, imagine, compare that to, what's his name, the end of 610. Lancel. He got stabbed one time in the side, and he couldn't walk. When he was trying to put the wildfire out before it blew up.
Either Arya is like superhuman, which means she kind of is, technically. Or, like, those two are just super weak. Speaking of superhuman things, I found an odd Pinterest again.
Pinterest.
I was super excited. I went on to Pinterest and searched up the Game of Thrones things. Yeah. So, the Starks are also X-Men.
We got a couple quick.
The Starks are also X-Men. Sansa is Jean Grey. She's played the same actress in X-Men Apocalypse. Arya is Mystique. She can shapeshift. Jon is Wolverine, because Wolverine. And then Bran is Professor X, because wheelchair. And, wheelchair. I thought that was an epic post. Okay, carry on.
Okay, Hundi v. Bakshi. Arya could ride Nymeria like a pony. Followed right with the Hound. Arya will ride on the back of Nymeria. She did mention Rob doing that in season 2. If you remember right?
Yeah.
When she was talking to Tywin. So that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Kylie Hill was the worst season by far, season 5. Yeah, I can kind of agree on that. Although there's still good stuff in there. Hardhome was there. Mother's Mercy.
Mother's Mercy.
At least the last 3 episodes were pretty darn good. What do you think of the theory Game of Thrones is set in the future with a Meister reading historical papers? This explains the way the books are written and why the TV credits items are in the Citadel library. I always thought maybe it would be Sam reading the story or something because Sam was going to be a Meister, and then he walked out, though. But I could see Sam writing something like that.
What if it was Baby Sam? Baby Sam becoming a Meister.
Oh.
And he's reading what all happened. And then at the end of season 8, we just see him...
Baby Sam as an old Meister.
Old Meister just reading it. I think that'd be awesome. He's telling it, the story to, all of, the little kid, all of the heirs to everybody. It's just telling it. The story of your grandparents or your parents.
Boris Turovsky. I don't know if I said that right, but Arya on the back of Nymeria would be so epic. Thank you. That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
D. Potter. Will we ever find out what's west of Westeros? I think there are expanded maps that George R. R. Martin has created.
Google. This is what we're going to do. We're going to Google it. Okay, come on.
Okay. Which actor does Anna think has given the best and most consistent performance in the series so far?
There's so many good actors. I have, like, my main three. You got Tyrion,
Tyrion would be in mine. Theon, yeah, because his role is so difficult.
And Arya keeps the straightest face.
Arya.
Like Maisie.
Yeah, Tyrion, Theon, definitely. I think Jamie's done a really good. What's his name? Nikolai. I don't know what his last name is. But I think he's done a really good job too because he's done the whole both sides thing in the transformation. I don't know. But yeah, Theon is, and yeah, Peter Dinklage. Hello, Anna and Doc. Cool to see you two streaming.
Hello.
I like to do the streaming. That's always fun. Lots to talk about on this one too.
Loads to talk about.
Maybe Sam telling it would be cool. Nice idea. Haha. D Potter, I have a little globe puzzle. It just wouldn't fit in the package. From it. She was. Oh yeah. Probably somebody on bringing somebody back. Lady Olena. Nikolai Coster Waldo. Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
I don't know. I think I got a pretty expanded map.
Yep, Diana Rigg is amazing. That's Lady Olena.
I think this is a pretty good expanded map.
Yeah, right.
So far, there's nothing west of Westeros.
Yeah.
Can you see the map?
Wayne Zeus. Can you see it? No, you'd have to be a little closer. It'll take another 10 seconds for me to be able to see it if it's close enough. Yeah, there's reflection going on though. You can kind of see it.
But there's like nothing west.
Win Zeus, I haven't watched your reaction yet. Reactions yet. Can't wait to see it. Well, that's cool if you want. It's been a fun ride. She's a little different than what she was in 1-1, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's been a ride. Did you see Jamie and Shrek? Yes, we did.
yeah, we saw that.
Jamie played a good role in Shrek also. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the actor who played Joffrey. Jack Gleason was awesome. I've never hated a kid actor so much in my life. He was totally awesome.
I seriously want to bring this to school and scare the viewers out of my friends. Just like,
look at my unicorn.
Rawr. It's like, hey, do you like my unicorn? I got it from a fan.
Thank you, Chris M, by the way, for that.
Yeah, it's...
Hannah's gotten a few awesome gifts here in the last week. Which, again, can't thank you guys enough for those.
Awesome.
Oh, did I mention the socks?
The socks.
That was, it's in my head. It's in my head.
It's in your head.
Who got them for you?
I don't know if you mentioned it.
I just saw the comment, too.
Yeah.
Let me load up
another page here. I matched them to have certain characters.
And she did it perfect, too, because she had the Stark and Targaryen sock on today.
Yeah. These are my John socks. Because it's a Targaryen.
Go to YouTube, go to my comments.
But yeah, I want to bring this in on Monday. Oh, man,
I know
I want to bring this in on Monday tomorrow.
Because I've seen them comment before.
Look at my awesome unicorn, and just like, roar, to my friends. Just that, roar. It's just gonna be roar. And they're gonna freak out because they're like, what just happened?
Channel.
Because if somebody just did this and roar, in real life, it would just be terrifying. I don't care if anyone makes fun of me for bringing this stuff down. We're just like, roar. That's gonna be their answer. Roar. If anyone asks, roar. That's why. It's freaking epic.
Okay, I
That's
believe it
beautiful.
was in there.
This is how I'm gonna scare my brother out of my room. This is exactly how I'm gonna scare my brother.
Poor Eli. P. White, or P. Witt.
P-Wit.
Socks were from him. Yeah, because I heard the comment and everything, and I've seen comments from him before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is definitely how I'm gonna scare
So,
my
yeah,
brother
those
out
socks
of my
were
room.
awesome. We're getting back to what
It's
it
gonna
was
be
on.
like, hey Eli, look at this beautiful, adorable unicorn.
Oh, we go. Let's go.
Roar, get out of my room.
Now.
It's gonna scare him out of my room.
Wow. I just got behind on the comments.
I'm the best big sister ever.
The actor played Jennifer. Okay, I was there. What's the worst way you can imagine the show ending? It would have to be if the Night King won.
Yeah.
Because then what's the whole show for?
Then there's nothing after it.
Yeah. I think that'd be the worst way. I mean, I don't want to have it predictable and we beat the White Walkers, but...
Beat the White... See, the most predictable ending...
I mean, the unpredictableness is going to be the King's Landing stuff after the White Walkers, I think. I think they're going to tackle the White Walker problem first.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the King's Landing struggle. And that's where some bad stuff can also happen.
Yes. But I think the worst possible ending is the Whites winning, and then the most predictable thing would be we defeat the Whites, and Dany becomes queen and defeats Cersei.
That'd be just like the
the cliche.
Yeah, way to end. Rooney V. Bakshi, Alfie Allen, Lena Headey, and Jack Leeson, favorite actors and actresses. Who would Anne like to see in the Iron Throne? She says Dany has been. She has been asked that probably. We've done like 3 live streams here in the last week. That's been one of the most common questions, but that is okay.
Honestly, I think right about
honorable mention to Ramsay from Rooney V. Bakshi for a good actor, because who's the worst actor in Game of Thrones?
Worst actor? Wait, I got it.
Kid that plays Robin, maybe?
Yeah.
Or...
Rickon. He wasn't in that much.
Yeah, Rickon wasn't in it much. He didn't have much for lines.
Zigzagged.
Although he should have zigzagged.
This is why he's not going to be a Ravenclaw when I store all these characters into Hogwarts houses.
I think it isn't working for me.
But he doesn't have enough plot.
All, and we'll continue to follow post Game of Thrones right on. Thanks there, Jonathan.
He doesn't have enough plot to sort him into houses.
That's what makes me mad, because like when I first started the stream, I remember it was all green, saying it was like really good. Now it's red again. We watched it too soon. Do you think that the planet where Game of Thrones take place is flat or globular?
That's the thing. I want to know what their solar system looks like. That way I can figure out how their seasons work. Because that's my question. Their seasons aren't, like, annual. Like, I want to know how their seasons work, how their years work.
Oh, wow.
How their solar system works. I want to know all the scientific things. Because that would be very useful. Because if I can figure out how their solar system works, whether their Earth is flat or round, if they revolve around the sun or the sun revolves around them, how their seasons work. I mean, all that. Same thing. Just need to know those 3 things. How their seasons work, how their years work, and how their solar system works.
We'll have to ask George R. R. Martin for that.
Yeah, we just need to send a letter to him.
Here's a cool comment from Drew Thrasher. Did you know that David Banoff and D.B. Weiss are going from Winterfell to the galaxy far, far away? It was announced that Banoff and Weiss will write and produce a new series of Star Wars films.
Films?
Films is what it says.
Wasn't Disney gonna have like a
Star Wars series? I thought I remember hearing that.
Yeah. like Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones production level Star Wars series.
The worst way to end
I
the
think I
show
read
is
that on
happy.
like Super Carlin Brothers or something.
The worst way to end the show is happy.
Is happy.
Happy ending. It wouldn't really go with Game of Thrones being a happy ending, but
True. We're not in here
But
for
there's
the
gonna
happy
be-
ending.
Jon Snow and Star Wars, yeah. Padawan Snow. Mark and Bran will play an important role in the war to come. What do you think his purpose endgame?
His purpose?
Bran, yes.
To be the three-eyed raven. That's his reason behind everything.
I'm the
I am the three-eyed raven. Well, what else is there? There's more than just one thing. Can't be a weird monotone wheelchair person.
The
At least Charles Xavier has much more character. Has more character than you.
Bran was on your fave list for a long time too.
Yeah. Then he became monotone Bran. I don't like monotone Bran.
The number of years that have passed by is easy to figure out. Just look at how old Gilly's baby is. Baby Sam's about 2, I think.
2. That's what I thought.
When was he born? That was in season 2, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I know.
No, that was season 3. When he was
Season
born.
3. Yeah, I think that was season 3, but I know from the end of season 1 to when Dany got the Unsullied, that was about a year. Because she said so herself, she's had her dragons for a year.
Right.
Time moves differently in this, but he didn't look that old when we saw him last, so I'm pretty sure he's 2 or 3.
Old Nan was cool. Yeah, she told the story to Bran. And the pyromancer guy that used to do the audiobook narrations, the unsung Game of Thrones heroes. Remember the pyromancer in season 2? The one that was making the wildfire?
Yeah.
That Tyrion and Bronn went and talked to. And George R. R. Martin said the story will have a bittersweet ending. How does that make you feel?
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
I like salty sweet.
Salty
Honestly. Bittersweet ending. A lot of characters gonna die. But in the end, you'll be sort of happy. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna end, but yeah.
Can't wait to find out, though.
Honestly, this version might be the scariest. His teeth are just right together. But that's only because I'm holding his eyes. Doesn't actually do that when I do this. I tried.
You like the unicorn, don't you? I've even played with that thing a little bit already.
It's a scary unicorn. It's like the best unicorn. This is how I'm gonna scare my friends and my brother. And I'm gonna scare Cora. When I go home tonight, I'm just gonna be like, hey Cora, look what I got. Roar.
Hermione V. Bakshi. I miss Salador Sand, one of the most charismatic characters in the show. Yeah, he was a cool character. I just joined. Sorry if this has already been asked before, but who do you think deserves to sit on the throne?
Dany.
And who would be better for the realm?
The best?
Better for the realm, I say Jon.
Jon. I can agree with that. But honestly, I want Dany.
You want Dany. The pirate. Yeah, where'd he go? Yeah, because he was with Stannis and Davos when they went up to the wall. Remember the pirate?
Mm-hmm.
Because after they got the money, he went back to him to, because it didn't work out so well at Blackwater. But then he went with them when they got the money.
Maybe he died.
Was Was he one of them that like just took off after Stannis killed Shireen or Melisandre?
Melisandre, yeah. Maybe. The world may never know. George R. R. Martin probably knows. He gets to decide what's canon and not. Like J.K. Rowling. And the Cursed Child is not canon. I don't care what you say. Cursed Child is not canon.
I tell a joke about that shark, but I do not have the head for this.
Sorry, what was about? I heard Stark and no head.
I would tell a joke about Ned Stark, but I don't have a head for this.
Oh, wow.
It was just a... her DV box. He's probably looking for his wife who ran off with a chest full of gold that Davos left with her. That's where Salladhor Sand is. Anyone interested in the prequel Game of Thrones series? I'm very interested in that one.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
watch that one. But I also want, like, a short story. Like, a short
You want
series.
Robert's Rebellion.
I want Robert's Rebellion. I mean, we know a lot of things that happen in Robert's Rebellion. I just want it more detail.
A movie or a miniseries type thing.
That sort of thing. Probably not a show, but a miniseries. I'll ask.
Mark, any dead character you wish was still around? Oberyn. I like Oberyn.
Stuck with... I can't decide between Ygritte, Shireen, or...
I mean, yeah. Ooh, what character do you think is Azor Ali?
Zor Ali?
Yeah. Dunkin' Egg series, that would be a good one. Yes, because we just got the book. Mm-hmm. Did you read anything on that? In the book you just got, the night book?
I've read the first page.
No, because it's about Sir Dunk. He's a knight, and then Egg is a squire. You know who Egg is?
Who?
Aegon Targaryen.
Aegon Targaryen.
He was in hiding as a squire.
I didn't know that.
And was learning to fight and everything. Yes, that's who Egg is in that book.
I didn't know that.
And if you remember Maester Aemon up at the wall when he was dying, talking about his brother, you know, Maester Aemon was like 100 years old.
Yeah.
He was talking about his brother Egg. Just a little thing that's get you into the gist of that book right there. Yes.
Prequels, I didn't know I had.
But yeah, that'd be a cool series to do. Bran already flew through the eyes of birds. Was there more to three-eyed prediction though? Will Bran fly a dragon? Could Bran fly a dragon?
Bran see a dragon? Like warg into
maybe he could warg into the Night King.
Can he warg into the Night King?
I don't know. He was touched by the Night King.
I know there's a fan theory that he is the Night King, but I don't know how that would work. He can't be in two places at once. I don't care how far his green thing
if anybody can be, it's him.
I know we don't know exactly how far his green seeing abilities can go. I'm positive he can't be the Night King. That's my opinion on that theory.
Wish Robb Stark was still around. Hot Pie. He had a scene this year. I like Hot Pie.
Hot Pie's funny.
That won't. Simon Kowalski, that was a good comment. Azor Ahai, that's how I pronounce it. I didn't know how to say it. Not Ali, Ahai. Okay. Have you learned anything watching the show that you can use in real life? Same question for you, Mark.
Nobody.
Trust no one?
Always think of the worst that could possibly happen, and then you can't get disappointed. Though, I already knew that from before. And a real thing that I've learned from this... You In the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Same in the game of high school. You win or you die.
Really? A weekend and it's already that serious, eh?
Yes. History, they said we never have homework. All week, homework.
Oh, it's
All
good
week.
for you.
We never had home. No, she specifically said we never have homework in that class. Homework.
Littlefinger advice. So you're following Littlefinger advice.
I don't like the character, but advice can come from anyone. Good advice can come from anyone, good or bad.
Night King sits on the Iron Throne and dies in the end because the Iron Throne was made out of Valyrian steel swords.
No, he just sits on it just right. He just
What time
goes,
is it?
bye.
20 after. Fight every fight in your mind before you upset Prince.
No, what? No, the true. This might be.
How do you upset Prince Oberyn? Tell him a mind-blowing joke.
Wow. No, what? Honestly, I think the best advice we get from Littlefinger is if you can't fight him, fudge him. Which is what I do already. So, I mean, it's what I do. I can't physically fight anyone. So I trick them. That's what I do.
You always quote.
I'm the middle child.
You always quote Tyrion's episode 1 quote.
Never forget who you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you.
You do like that quote.
I love that quote. I'm still, I'm debating what Game of Thrones quote will be my senior quote.
It's going to be one of them.
Yeah, it has to be a Game of Thrones quote. There's no other way to do it. There's so many quotes. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You win or you die in the game. In the game of high school, you win or you die.
The Revenant. My favorite quote, Tyrion. What a character, Littlefinger has taught you well, I see. Should Dany or Jon adopt Tyrion as their child? Tyrion didn't look happy about Jon and Dany.
He looked kind of disappointed.
That's why I had that little thought there not too long ago about what I said about Tyrion, which upsets me because Tyrion's like one of my favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody asked if Dany would snap and burn a city, and if so,
why
would she do something like that? What would make her snap like that? And if Tyrion betrayed her,
or guilty.
And as I was thinking that and thinking about how we never saw the end of the Tyrion and Cersei conversation, we like cut in the middle. And then I went back outside. The next thing you know, they were coming out.
Yeah.
So we missed something there.
Was he looking in disappointment or guilt?
Again, this was my first time watching this episode since last year, so
the Tyrion theory
makes me wonder about Tyrion. Yep, Tyrion had a crush on Dany.
See, I had that small little nagging thought in my head when he was named Hand. I had that small thought that he had a small crush on her. Because he did say many people would love her.
Yep.
In that scene. I'm like, wait, do you have a crush on her? I had that small nagging thought in my head. And that came back when I saw that scene. It's just like, you seem disappointed. I had that thought, that maybe he had a crush on her.
We got some jokes coming in, it's good. Why shouldn't Edmure Tully leave a wedding? The party's dead without him. Okay, Randy Vibashi, that scene with Littlefinger in the brothel with Roz and Mecca in episode 1-7 was one of my favorites. Only by admitting what we are can we get what we want. That was. Well, you did cover your eyes for a majority of that scene, I remember.
Yeah, that was back in season 1.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You know what's funny? I was going through some of the full episodes because I was looking for a scene, and I went to the archive on the hard drive so I could get the full thing because I don't know if it was in the reaction or not. I made it on YouTube, but I went through a lot of those scenes, and you early on covered.
Every single time I saw, like, a boob or a dick, I think I don't know. I'm pretty sure we've seen Theon's. Or what was of Theon's.
Yeah. What once was,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
I think we saw Rob's. I think we saw Rob's. Back in, like, season 2. Before.
No, I don't think we saw Rob.
No, I think he was, like, with Roz. Back in, like, season 1 or season 2.
Oh, Theon?
No. Rob.
Stark?
Yes, Stark.
He was never with Roz, was he?
Yeah. Back in, like, season 1 or season 2. Remember when Roz was going down, like, they had that little conversation?
Yeah, that was Theon.
No.
That was Theon. I just watched it, actually.
That was?
I'm trying to remember what I was trying to look up, but...
I thought it was Rob.
Do any characters in Game of Thrones remind me of anybody in real life? Oh, I probably could.
I don't know. Robin reminds me a lot of Cora. Or Eli. A mix between Cora and Eli. It just has that annoying factor.
Moving and words were coming out. In the DVD box, after watching it like 12 times, I realized their mouths were moving and words were coming out. See, Angie, that was Theon, Anna.
It was. This is why you need to rewatch it.
Yeah, you get to do the rewatch now.
Yeah, I can rewatch. This is why you need to get the season 1 through 3, I think.
John mentioned being with Roz.
Yeah, but he
didn't do anything.
Egret was his first.
But yeah.
Danny was.
Melissa.
With 2 people.
Not in real life Game of Thrones characters. Trying to put them together. I don't know. The movie Dazed and Confused, that reminds me of everybody I knew in high school in the military. Game of Thrones. I had to place some people with some of those names that I know.
Okay, what about Sam? Who would be real life Sam?
Maybe.
Just going through the
maybe Herb.
Herb.
I don't want to throw last names out on the internet or anything, but I could go with
Who would Jody be?
Egret.
Egret. Okay.
Feisty. Makes sense.
What about me?
You? It'd be Arya.
Okay, but what if I wasn't Arya?
If you weren't Arya?
If I weren't Arya, who would I be?
Maybe like Mira?
Mira?
Or Yara?
Yara. Mira, Yara.
Cersei? Nope.
You would be Ned or the Hound.
Ned or the Hound, that makes... I've had comments saying I was like Bronn, too.
Bronn. Yeah. Who's our real life Cersei?
Real life Cersei. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an answer for that, but like I said, no, can't quite do the name thing on YouTube, but real life Cersei, yes, there is one.
Yes, we have a real life Cersei.
Question for Anna: on a scale of 1 to Sansa Stark, how much do you regret your childhood crush?
My childhood crush.
You didn't really have a childhood crush.
I did have a crush on Scooby-Doo back when I was 4. I mean, that was a little, yeah, I was 4.
And D. Potter must have realized, oh yeah, Littlefinger gave Roz to Joffrey. Cut him again, Arya. Littlefinger did some creep crap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Anna would be Lady Lyanna Mormont.
Yeah. And see, Lyanna has Anna in it already.
Or Lyanna.
Lyanna. My name's already in it. It's perfect.
The older version, I missed one. Size one. Melisandre is the reason I don't use Tinder. So, okay. Oh, shoot, we're an hour and 15 into this. Anybody out there watching Shameless tonight? I believe tonight is the season premiere. The Gallaghers.
The Gallaghers?
Yeah. And no, not the Gallagher girls or whatnot.
No, yeah. The Gallagher Girls is like teenage spy thing that I read. I don't know what you're talking about.
Coincidence. I had a crush on Daphne when I was 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Who didn't when you...
Well, obviously.
Well, not you. I was a boy. So, yeah.
All the boys probably had a crush on Daphne. Then there's me. Then all the normal girls probably had a crush on, like, Fred or Shaggy. And then there's me. I had a crush on actual Scooby-Doo. But, I mean, I did love animals. I do love animals. I mean, unicorn.
All right. I know it's getting late in the UK. It's getting late here, too, and I still got to run Anna to her mom's house tonight.
Yeah.
Before watching Shameless, which starts here real soon. But, let me see. Yeah, we should wrap the thing up. We're closing in an hour and 20 minutes. Question, how do we feel about next season's episodes being an hour and a half long? What I think would be really cool about the fact that they're an hour and a half long, we've talked about this before, is that they released them
like movie theater.
In a movie theater.
The only problem with that is I don't know if I'd be allowed in.
No, because it would be considered NC-17.
Yeah.
It's an NC-17 show.
You can totally sneak me in.
Right. Get your fake ID. But I think it'd be awesome if they released them in movie theaters. Walking Dead did their season finale in movie theaters, so why couldn't HBO make a crap ton of money and release once a week, you know?
To the movie theaters.
And I mean, they could play that episode all week long too.
Yeah.
So you could watch it Sunday night on HBO, but then go catch it in the theater just to have that big. I think that would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Like I said, if Walking Dead did it, why can't Game of Thrones do it?
Yeah, and they get so much more money. And I mean, the only problem with that would be I don't know if I'd be allowed in. It's the only problem with that. We could try to sneak me in.
I'm loving these jokes. Jaime Lannister became king. What would his first duty be? If Jaime Lannister became the king at the end, what would be his first duty?
I don't know.
To find the hand of the king.
There's something along those lines. Find the right hand of the king. Technically, Bronn was his right-hand man.
Yeah. Bronn likes those Lannisters. They always pay their debts. Teapot, I think Arya will wear one more face in the series and do something big. The question is, whose face will it be and what will she be doing?
She's gonna get little fingers and she's gonna go and kill Cersei. I don't know. You were saying something about that earlier.
What if she takes Bran's face to fight the Night King? Throw him off with all the awesome assassin skills. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to wrap this thing up.
Yep.
We've been going for a bit. You guys have thrown out a couple of those.
Because there's plenty of things to discuss.
Well, we can keep doing this every once in a while. I mean, my stream health is back to the red again. When we started, it was green. I got to figure out how to keep it green. Because I thought it was good, and it was right back to...
talk, at least like maybe once or twice a month.
Once, twice a month, just have a live Game of Thrones talk. Well, and plus, I want to do a couple of them fan videos, too. Mm-hmm. Definitely want to do those. Plus, we should do that Season 7 History and Lore video.
I love the history and lores.
Not a problem, Ryan. Jonathan Melton, good night. Another one with Jamie Lannister's favorite TV show growing up. All in the Family. Oh, yes, that internet connection is probably not the best at this location. Well, possibly. It was weird when our first stream, we had green the entire time. And all right. Yep, we're going to say goodnight. Rudy V. Bakshi, Angie808, Boris, Jonathan, Bad Beat, Simon, thanks for the jokes. Kind of ruler with Podrick Payne B, a dictator. It's been a lot of fun. Yes, it has. Diane, you guys think there will be any character we haven't seen in a while come back for Season 8? Like a surprise. We'd mentioned maybe Dario. Been fun. Thanks. I thank everybody for
Hot Pie.
The Hot Pie can always come back. He's awesome.
Yeah, just like Hot Pie, Aria, and Gendry, all getting back together for old time's sake.
Good night. See you guys in the next stream. Right on. It's been fun. Thank you so much for this. I want to personally thank everybody that's ever watched any of our videos.
Yep.
Who would have thunk way back a year ago we had been going live, and we actually had, at one point in time during this live stream, 185 people tuned in watching us just watch a show, which I just think is awesome. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we are going to close it up for now, and we will see you back again soon, because I don't want to stop doing these, and we got the Harry Potter stuff to do, and we want to keep bringing some Game of Thrones stuff.
Yeah.
So, we will see you guys for the next one.
Bye. It takes a second.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now bye.